Yeah, I thought as a whole, I thought our team played 60 minutes, and I'm very self-aware of what we are. We are a team that has a young quarterback that's learning and getting more comfortable every day, and young wideouts, and we're going to have times we look like we know what we're doing on offense, and times we're going to struggle. And the key is that we just keep playing, and we were struggling early. I didn't think our juice was very good in the first half. There wasn't a lot of energy on the sideline, so at halftime I addressed that, and I thought we came out in the second half with a lot of energy. There were still some ups and downs, but I was just happy with the way they finished. We lost in the fourth quarter to USC. We were hanging around in the fourth quarter against Michigan State. It was good to see them, finish a game in the fourth quarter and win. We're going to have to do that a lot, as we continue to grow as a team.
And before we open it up, just tell the story about the game ball and the moment in the locker room.
Yeah, these guys, Jamari Bogan presented me with the game ball for my first win here, and I was proud. I love those guys, and we've gone through a lot together, and I hope to win a lot more with them. I think so. I think, little, but I definitely felt it too. I felt like he had a little bit more confidence, a little bit more zip in the ball. Spirals were much tighter at that point. That hitch he threw at the end, I just felt like he was an active participant in the game. I talked to him last week about, hey, insert yourself into this game. Early on we were trying to say, don't lose this game, John. And as he grows up, it's going to be, hey, you have to insert yourself into this game. Pull it every once in a while, pull it down, and go do something, and be more of an active participant as opposed to a manager. And I thought he did that, and he definitely found a rhythm there late, and I thought the receivers did a good job of growing too, and so they got a long way to go, but I thought they did a good job when we needed them to late.
You mentioned before.
No, I mean we hit the one with Bellamy, but they loaded the box now. They did a good job, and we knew they would, and they're not going to be the last team to do it, and I thought John did a good job early of using the field, using some of his RPO stuff to back them off a little bit. And then with how many people they had in the box, we had to throw it. Towards the end of the game, I was on the headset saying, "Throw it, drop back and throw it." And the best run plays we had was when John was running the ball. So that's the most exciting part about that win is I don't think we ran the ball great. I thought we ran the ball good, and I know we're going to be a great running team. So it's good to know that when we need him to, when the passing game needs to come along and help us win, that it can. That was huge. I thought our defense played great. I mean, they're going to get better. They got a long way to go. Losing Trank hurt. Some of those big runs were the safety fits. Which we'll get better at. But I thought Obi came in. Sammy was banged up a little bit, and Obi came in and gave one up over the top for a touchdown. And the fact that he came back and had the pick after giving up a long touchdown says a ton about the kid. Says a ton about his resiliency. And I'm so proud of him to really that gave us momentum. It sparked us down the field, and we were able to hold on to the momentum from that point on in the game. And because you never know when it's going to come. It was the dreariest part, of the game, and he made a play, and it changed the tide a little bit. And we feel like we have a lot of depth, in the secondary, and young depth. Obi's a young one, but I thought he had a great game, and we got to get our safety play a little bit better on the run fits, and then late, we got after the quarterback late. I mean, he only had a second and a half to throw the ball. And I think they hit him a lot on that first down hit. This made second and third down on that last drive much tougher because I think we got him pretty good. We might have knocked the wind out of him. I'm not sure, but I was proud of the way we got after the quarterback late in the game.
Those field goals.
3 field goals. We played a smart football game. I thought. For what we have and the experience we have, and he missed the extra point. He came back and drilled the field goal, and Jarvie did a great job of centering the ball for him on a run play, just to put it right where he wanted it. It was. I was proud of. Excuse me. Of Darius. Darius got frustrated in the first half because he couldn't touch the ball. They wouldn't kick it to him. I kind of brought him over and tried to calm him down. I said, it's going to happen. Like, it's just a matter of time. And we made some adjustments, and we got Bellamy a catch back there because we knew what they were doing. So we were able to get Bellamy a return, which was good for us. But he got 2 touches and did something with both of them. And he also he held. I mean, they had a 6-yard. I think it was a 6-yard punt. You have to do the math on that one. That last punt was because of Darius Phillips. Make no mistake about it. The guy was trying to angle it out of bounds, went off the side of his foot, and they kicked it 6 yards. And that's what he brings. You have the choice of either trying to kick it on the sideline, which is very difficult, or kick it to him. And so I was proud he got the punt return going because he hadn't done that yet this year. And our special teams unit's doing a really, really good job, and we're going to need them to.
You had a couple freshmen make pretty big impacts in their first year.
Doing good. I mean, Tyron had a slow start because of an injury during camp, so he didn't even come to USC with us. Played at Michigan State. He's a talented kid. Had a couple big third down catches. And then he did a couple rookie things. He ran one route that was probably the ugliest route I've ever seen in my life. I happened to watch him, and he ran a terrible route. John made a great throw for a first down. I couldn't wait to get him to the sideline. And so he's learning, but he's a talented kid. And so we're excited about him to continue to learn and make plays because he's pretty good in some space when he gets the ball. And Ollie's getting more comfortable every time he's out there, and once those two and a couple other guys, once those guys start playing as fast as they did on their high school highlight tape, then we know we've done our job because that's our job. Our job is to make sure that they get to the point where they don't have to think and they can go play because both those guys are special and they're still thinking a little bit. We got to get them to the point where they're just relaxed and in some type of rhythm. And I thought Ollie got there today,
For his career?
Not yet. I'll bring, John's great. He stops by my office once a week, just pops in, then sits down. And we talk for about an hour, I think it was a Thursday. And just about random stuff, coverages. We talk about the invention of coverages, where they came from. It's like I'm a history teacher when he comes in. And just where I want his head to be at. I try not to step on the toes of Coach Johns, but at the same hand, I'm trying to give him little tidbits of information. Before the last couple of drives, I told him if you're not having fun, I'm taking you out of the game. Just try to calm him down, And but yeah, this should he'll gain confidence from this. And I think he thought he did a good job. Yeah, obviously running the ball, protecting the ball. The whole time he's running, I'm just looking at if he's got to protect it, And we'll work on Gio with the one he dropped on that fumble. We can't be putting the ball on the ground. And but yeah, I hope he just continues to grow. And as we run the ball better, it'll make his job even easier. So, but I was proud of the way he fought, and he never seemed. There's no panic on that sideline at all. We just needed more juice, and we brought it in the second half. Yeah, it really did. I think that the best thing about it was the way we did it. You know what I mean? Because I really believe that that's the type of team we're gonna be. We're gonna be a team that has to play great defense and great special teams and find a way on offense as we create an identity, and you have to be in that situation. It's hard, and I was just so proud of the way they finished the game. And because in our league, every week could be like this. And I think that was the biggest thing that I want to see out of them. I want to see heart, and a little bit of grit, and want to finish the game. And that's what I saw, and that's what I was most proud of. That we're able to get that out of these guys, and then they gave me a game ball, which was pretty neat. And so it's exciting. I can't wait to get back to work with them next week. Tomorrow morning, start at it. I know a couple guys on this team, which is a unique thing, and I know we played against them at Syracuse, so a couple years ago. So I have a little bit of knowledge of them. So we're gonna come in tomorrow morning. We're gonna start trying to get our guys' bodies back, and we're gonna spend a day watching Wagner film, and then Monday morning we'll watch this film with the players and try to learn from it and see where we can get better, and then it'll be on to Wagner, and next Saturday we get to play here again, which is fantastic. I know the guys love that, and a bunch of the guys before the game, Leo, one of our juniors, was like, "I've never been so nervous." He was all fired up. He said he had butterflies, and so we just can't wait to continue to grow. And because I think this team has a long way to go, but but you have to keep getting out there more and more to keep learning more about ourselves. So that's what the plan is moving forward.
All right. Thanks.
Oh, good. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
I think, we started slow offensively in the first half, but second, we just kept fighting the whole game, and we knew that eventually we were going to wear them down, and we just made enough plays, and the running game was working, and we passed the ball, and everything worked, and we just wore them down in the fourth quarter. I think it was like a 4 verticals play. I honestly can't remember for sure what the play call was, but I don't know. I just saw like their linebackers dropping, and I wasn't comfortable with the throw, and I saw a big hole open up, and I stepped up, and then I went to the right, and I don't know. The rest was just reacting from there. Yeah, one of their defenders was trying to strip the ball, but he kind of like pushed me into the end zone. It was kind of weird, but he said just don't panic. We're going to stick to the game plan. We knew we had stuff that was going to work in the second half, so we just stuck with it and fought hard, and just played. Executed the plays that coach called and stuck with it.
Well, we talk about it all the time. We like to face adversity together, and that right there was a great opportunity for us to come together and really start clicking, because it's not really a tough game unless you're facing adversity. So that was a great opportunity for us to come together as a team to see what we're made about and to stand up when we're called upon.
I believe it's huge for us. Exactly. You don't want to be 0-3. And we're still going through the forming stage, as Coach talked about. We have the shirts that we wear before the game. We're still trying to figure out who we are. And game by game, quarter by quarter, minute by minute, we kind of figure out who we are. And I think tonight we kind of got a good glimpse of it. But next week we're going to have to continue to work towards where we're trying to get to. But we learned a lot about ourselves today. We have a lot of resolve. We're tough. And we're going to keep battling for 4 quarters. We're not going to give up. It's huge. We love Coach Lester. He has done a great job with us. You could walk in his office and talk to him for hours. And it's just like he's the kind of guy you just want to play for, and you want to do good things for him because he cares so much about this program and about the players that's in it. So we're happy for him. We're excited. Like I said, when we gave him the game ball, hey, we love him. We appreciate him, everything he does for this campus and our football team. Well, he didn't realize that. He thought he was just going to give the game ball to Dr. Montgomery. But Drew, our DFO, came up to me like, hey, it's Coach Lester's first one. Let's go give him a game ball. And I said, hey, let's do it. And so in the locker room, he thought he's almost done, came up and gave him a game ball to tell him how much we appreciate him. And the last 8 months, 9 months, whatever it's been tough. We went from one coach to another, and players have left. But it's exciting to finally get over that hump and win one, because we started off 0-2, get some really good teams, and to get one for him was truly exciting.
Yeah, I think each week as we go along, as an offense, we just keep gaining confidence. And like Bogan said, we're still forming, we're still figuring out who we are with the new coaching staff, and we're just going to get better each week, and that's what we got to focus on, just looking at this game and getting better. I think it's just everybody collectively, we work together, and we just wore them down tonight. Our offensive line kept, like you said, we didn't run the ball as good as we have, in the past. In the first few quarters and whatnot, but in the fourth quarter third quarter and fourth quarter we started gashing them with the runs a little bit too, and we just stuck to the game plan and what the coaches wanted us to do.